Hello YouTube, this is Tammy Pie and I'm back with another video. This is going to be a VR mashup. I'm trying to do these tags forever. Hashtag 10 Forever Cards by NovaLunaTarot. Thanks for the tag, by the way. And hashtag 10 Beautiful Decks by Christine Rose L. And the fact of the matter is, every time I went to do these tags, I just got overwhelmed. I think all my decks are beautiful. Many of them are anyway. Some of them are kind of ugly. But anyway, let's do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the deck, why it's beautiful, and the card. Well, I'm going to give you the card and then why the deck is beautiful. Okay? So both of these tags, this is important. This is a bag that was made for me. Trying to remember the name of the artist, but she doesn't do this anymore anyway. So there's that. So this is the Tyldwick Tarot. And the card that the bag was made for is this one here, the Three of Cups. And I really love this Three of Cups. I like everything about this deck, but I like the two birds sitting up there and the filigree in the gate. It's like you're pulling up to a friend's house, getting ready to go to a party. And this deck is beautiful in design. Okay, so why do I say that? For one thing, look at this Hermit card, the way it just pops. Okay? All the edges are designed so you can tell what the suit is. That is a suit of air. This is a suit of cups. This, I believe, is a suit of earth. Cups. That is a major. No, this is the air. Okay? There's fire. And I love the way he did the design of the court cards, so that each court card kind of has a person in it, not really, but also the fireplaces for the knights, the gardens for the queens, the doorways for the pages, and the desks for the kings. I just love the doorway cards. Here's the king. They're all in front of a window and with a desk. Like they're executives, right? Okay, next. I put a little bit of music in the background. Hopefully it drowns out whatever other stuff is going on, including my stomach. Last video had featured my stomach. All right, so this, again, it's a bag that was made for it. However, Moonlit Faye made many of these, several of them anyway. And the Forever card is this Justice card. There's a couple other really important cards in this deck, but this Justice card, during the time, like the beginning of Donald Trump's reign, I know what it was, coronavirus. We got stupid about Asian people. People's grandmothers were getting punched out in the street, being blamed for something that was, of course, not their fault. Well, I was posting justice cards on my Instagram every day. And this one has this really amazing, not only is it a card kind of about balance, kind of about power, about drawing power down, about blind justice, but also there's this thing here, this, it's like a, what do they call it, a compass? Or, yeah, a compass. And so what this is saying is that justice, that sense of justice is in us. We know when we're going a little too far wrong or a little too heavy on the holier than thou or whatever it is. Justice is when we know we did the right thing, even when it was hard. Okay? And this one, of course, I believe Nova chose this one too as beautiful in color palette. But come on now. There is not a more beautiful, well, I don't know, maybe there is. But look at this card too. I love this devil card. Look at all the junk in the cup. What a great devil card. This wheel is wonderful. It's color. Talk about color. It's a wheel of color. This moon card. Kind of spooky, scary stuff, but the moon giving comfort. Oh, I love it. These little guys. Look at this. The joy in these cards. And also sometimes the sorrow, right? Seven of Swords with a mask. Yeah. Great, just great, great, great deck. All right, next. Okay, this is the Touchstone Tarot. And the Forever card is this one. This is actually the card that cinched it for me, that said, yeah, I gotta have this one. And it's the Hanged Man, and it is Saint Sebastian. And Saint Sebastian is one of those guys who was killed several times, apparently. He was stabbed. He was arrows, poison, hung up on a tree, all the things. But he, he managed to come through it until he didn't. Eventually, they did get him killed. So, but also, this deck is beautiful in connection. I really connect to this. I'm attracted to that devil card. In the Tarot of the Hidden Realm, I couldn't connect with that deck because the faces were so facey to me. But these are really facey too, but like in a more personable way. This cat lady is 4 wands. This guy with his complete side eye. This beautiful calm. Look at the calm in her face for Temperance. Yes, please. Look at this stunner of a moon card. But all these people that are just looking slightly... She looks like a fun girl, right? Probably one of Henry VIII's girls. Yeah, she's got like a knowing look, like you could talk to her about some stuff. She looks like somebody you know, the checkout girl at the... She is obviously not having a super good day. And then even the angel. Hey, bitch. Yeah. So this is beautiful in connection, even the Andy Dick card, right? Because for me, I really connect to it. Ooh, just bit into a lemon, didn't she? And then these old kingly types. The page with attitude. The knight with attitude. Queen of Swords, definitely with attitude. All right, so Touchstone Tarot by Cat Black. You can tell these decks are important to me because they all have these like, cute little bags, right? So this is one of the, I believe this is the first double wide that Kelly Bear ever made. I love this. And no, I'm not going to show you both decks, but you could guess which one is in here with this. This is the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. And this Five of Cups has got to be, I hazard to say this is my favorite tarot card ever. This is something that I will never forget. It is, so this is sadness, right? This is upset. This is when you can't get your head to go back to that stuff to the things that are all right. So you see the light coming in here. And I bet the new edition, this is really a stunner. But I really, really feel this card. And I chose in the beautiful decks, I chose this one to be beautiful by association. And that's because it associates to all those good old horror movies, right? You can just imagine a campy Hammer horror movie, or even a not so campy Coppola horror movie, or one of the newer Anne Rice compilations, or even what's that movie called? The Frankenstein one. Anyway, just those great old horror films. And this just associates beautifully with all that. Yeah. So Bohemian Gothic by Baba Studios. I believe this is the third edition. It's the one without the metal imprints. Okay. This one actually lives in its box, but that's because I gotta have the guidebook for this one. So this is the Marielle Tarot by Marie White. And this is my forever card in this deck. This is the Hanged Man. Look at the wisteria. And the water, because of course the Hanged Man is associated with water. The vine wrapping around his legs. Is he suffering or is he in ecstasy? I don't know. Even the wisteria kind of mimic a spine. We got the wounds on his hands. Little Abrahamic there. But yeah. And this one I chose to be beautiful in wonder. I mean, if you take this just completely, because Marielle makes you wonder, doesn't it? Temperance. But also her take, Three of Cups, on these archetypes Two of Coins is just so different and interesting. I believe this is the Eight of Cups. Oh, sorry, Eight of Swords. The Empress. It's one of the Empresses that I was missing when I was doing my Empress one. The Chariot. And it's just, this deck, it's a wonder. This is like the five of discs. What a different perspective. Oh, so beautiful. What? The raven stealing the sun. The angels in here. So wild. The wolves. Ah, this is a heartbreakingly beautiful card. But it is full of little things. The baby looks a little like a croissant to me. Now you've seen it. The little dude in the lion suit. This is the Nine of Swords, right? Yeah, this is the Nine of Swords. What a interesting and different and mind-bending look at the Nine of Swords. This is definitely a deck of wonder. Yeah. So, the Marielle. Just astonishing. Another angel. More corvids. Yeah. Marielle by Marie White. All right. The next one is Tarot of the Crone by Ellen Lorenzi-Prince. And the Forever card is this one. I'm going to read to you. Because this is unusual. When I did a 78-day challenge, my own, challenging me to look at each one of these cards one at a time. And a lot of these cards are so beautiful and so supportive. And this particular card opened up my mind about the archetype. So, Four of Wands command. I set the boundaries. I know the names. I call on the powers. And they answer to me. I call on my power and say what will be. A figure with upraised face and arms stands within a pyramid of energy drawn from four flames, a structure built of and for power. Within it, all she says is true, and all she says becomes manifest. So, not just a party, not a wedding, not any of that, but reaching a place where your stability and your strength are useful. Okay? So, the Crone, yeah. And this one for the Beautiful Dex tag, this is beautiful in rhythm. And it does have a rhythm. This, bom, ba, bom, bom, Temperance. Look at that, the fire and the ice. Nine of Wands. Oh, man. The Crossroads instead of the Lovers. Talk about a choice. Look who we're talking to. The Eight of Discs. This is also a really different look at that. The Two of Discs. The Two of Cups. The Ace of Wands. I mean, you can almost hear the boom, 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 boom. It's like a heartbeat. The calling. The Empress. This showed up in the top 10 trumps for Empress. 4 of discs. Yeah. 7 of wands. So sometimes people look at this deck and they think it's a scary, spooky deck. But it really is just super nurturing. Yeah. Very rhythmic. Very heart-centered. So, Tarot of the Crone, and then Lorenzi-Prince. All right, this one. Forget about it. This is some deep stuff. And the card I chose for this, there were a couple of cards, but this is the one. The stillness and the starriness of the star card. I love the way it feels like night. It feels like her body is being lit up by the moon. I like the stars in the sky and the stream and just her calmness pouring from the 2 pictures. It just so good. Such a delicious, and this book is just too much. So for the beautiful decks, I chose, this is beautiful in meaning. And it is all about the art, but it's really all about the book. And they've taken the Jewish biblical stories. This is Moses being embraced by death, I think. Hello, Queen of Sheba. Are you kidding me? The hermit. Look at him all hard and hermity. And that is Moses talking to the burning bush, of course. Miriam. I think somebody showed this in the top 12 trumps for their favorite, which... the meaning of this card, Miriam being water, the desert people. Oh, it's just staggeringly beautiful. And then we have a couple extra cards, the Tree of Knowledge and the Tree of Life. Look at this moon card. So this one, in its meaning, is unmatched, really. Even though it's just a majors only. I don't know if Robert and Place will ever, the coming together of the 2 parts of God. Oh, come on. Joseph in the many-colored coat. Okay, so that is the Raziel Tarot, but also really the book. I mean, both of them are just gorgeous storytelling, illustration. God, what amazing people. All right, so this is the Daniloff Tarot by Alexander Daniloff, and the forever card is this 6 of Swords. I have never gotten over this 6 of Swords. I love this so much. I love the sea monster. That's it, the end. The end of my spiel. I just love the sea monster in there. She's a little water dragon. You know, who's moving on to calmer waters? Him or her? Could be either one. And for the beautiful in design, this one is definitely artfulness. I think Daniloff took the tarot. This one could have been designed too. And just turned it upside down with beautifulness. Look at this emperor. This old fart with his heavy gray beard. And the pages with their what do they call the flag? Just gorgeous. His dramatic cards. 9 of Swords. The moon. Oh, sorry, the star. The moon kind of looks like that too. 8 of Swords. Look at the High Priestess with her sly eyes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 3 of Pentacles. This great 8 of Cups. This creepy as fuck 10 of Swords. This epic 9 of the kind. Another page. What is it called? I hate when that happens. See, that's why I thought it was the moon, because same colors. Yeah, beautiful and artfulness. Yes, it is. Thank you, Alexander Daniloff. There's the Empress. For these stunningly beautiful Miss Attitude, Queen of Swords. I could just go on for days. One more this night. Oh my God. There's your 4 wands. Okay. Wait. Hermit. Okay. One more. Chariot. Yeah. Okay. That's the Daniloff Tarot. All right. Here we go. This is the Healing Waves Tarot. And, all right, the Forever card is just great. Okay. This great Page of Water. I forget what these are called. So I think it's a kind of jellyfish. But it looks like a cute little critter, right? It looks almost like a land critter or something flying. It's like an angel. And this card in this deck just signifies kind of, for me, kind of the magic of thinking something's not possible, but maybe it is, you know? And then for the beautiful, this one is beautiful in haptics. And I'll tell you, even just this here, the textile feeling of this cardstock, it's like a little velvety, but it feels like the art. It's soft and calm. Well, not that one, but the rest of them. And kind of slow moving, kind of like water. Yeah. Oh, this one too. How adorable is she? The Queen of Earth in an ocean-based. I mean, can't you just feel the water in this? I can. It's very super watery deck. And this deck so came to me by chance. It was just the most amazing trade with the most amazing human. Seven of Earth. Look at her eggs. Waiting for her eggs to hatch. She won't even be there. She'll never know them. King of Air. And even this bag. This bag I chose from Moonlit Faye because it has the feeling of when you see wooden houses by the ocean, they're just beat to shreds. They're always painting them to kind of keep them neat, but the water and the wind and the sand just wears things away. So yeah, beautiful in haptics. Healing Waves. What is the name of this author? I don't know. I'll have it in the down bar. All right, and our final card. It was really hard for me to pick one out of this deck. This is the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot, the original first edition. But it's this card. This Five of Cups. Really, it's a standout card in this deck. Maybe in part because of the bridge in the background. You know, maybe you would go over that bridge to figure out what's next after this. Whatever this sorrowful situation is that she's going through, she'll get over it, right? She'll move on to the standing cups and the filigree and her hair hanging over her shoulders, the kind of barely drawn face. It's just, this is a really good depiction of that, and I'll never forget it because it was one of the cards that brought me there, right? So the beautiful in senses, and that is this deck. I had this deck for so long. It's been to so many places. It's all worn. It's dirty. It's a little bit kind of sticky. It smells great. And I've done some stuff with this deck. Oh man, have I done some stuff with this deck. I have gone to haunted places with this deck and tried to get the story. This card came up. Oh, gnarly. Super gnarly. Just the creep factor. So there's always a little bit of excitement when I'm playing around with this, a little bit of remembering. And yeah, it's an experience because I've had it for so long. It's got all these different smells in it. Just doing that, I can smell like jasmine and ylang ylang and all kinds of stuff. So that is the last one. VR mashup, all done. And thank you for coming.